Well, today, hopefully we can get Paul's car kind of tuned a little bit more. Do probably a test drive into the Dells. And then, but yeah, and then on the Fiero, I'm probably going to swap out the 3400 intake for the 3500 intake that I did the other day. So it's got a 3500 intake with an LX5 throttle body. So it's significantly bigger in case you didn't watch that video. So, and has the LX or the 3500/3400 adapter plate from wide open throttle to the LX5 throttle body. So I think it's like a 65mm throttle body. So, and then in yesterday's video, I made up a bracket to hold the cable. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to be able to use their map sensor quite yet, so I'll just leave it on there unplugged, and then I'll use like the stock one that I have, and I'll just run it to one of these vacuum ports over here. Should work just fine. So we'll do that, and these should be the exact same sensor, so that's not a big deal. And then yeah, let's get this on the Fiero. Alright, well, I got everything disconnected. Intake, the connectors for my AET throttle positioning sensor, took off the throttle cable, took off the throttle cable bracket. Map sensor for the vacuum line is pulled off. I pulled the vacuum line off for the brake booster. I had to take off the coil pack and just kind of got it sitting down there. And I believe that is it. So now all I got to do is just zip, 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 zip all three of those intake bolts off, and then go grab the other one and hope. The only thing I'm worried about right now is this guy not being able to make the bend. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's get it on there. So side-by-side comparison, we got the old 3400 with I don't remember what size it's, but I mean there's that, and then there's that. So, and it's pretty conflicting. Some say this is better for the turbo applications because it actually goes in. This is just like one big chamber, but there's more readily accessible air here. So, I mean, we'll see. This one I think looks a lot better than this one. So we're going to do this one. But yeah, let's go see if it fits and what all's in the way. Alright, so it's on there. Things that have gone wrong so far. This does not line up. Like they bolt in up there, but they don't line up down here. So apparently 3500 has a different one. And then I kind of just had to pull pretty hard on these. And so I have enough on those. I've got so my boost gauge is hooked up. And then my boost reference for the fuel pressure regulators there. I don't think I had any other issues. I just need to hook up a vacuum line for my map sensor to right here, and then right now I'm working on my piping here. I need to cut off like probably, you know, basically cut this thing in half right here. So we'll cut that off, and then intake pipe should be hopefully good. Trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that really has gone awry. I haven't tried putting throttle cable on yet, so we'll see if that works too. I should probably do that right now before I start cutting shit up. So, but yeah, so far so good. Well, there it is. It's on there. So, I know if you're doing it on like a non-modified, like NOS modified, I know like this, the fuel rails can be in the way because mine's like barely touching. But yeah, it's on there. Just had to cut off a little bit on that. It's all on there now. Had to do some ghetto fold over until I can get to the parts store and get myself a large cap. But yeah, guess there's only one way to find out if it's gonna work. I unplugged the battery to reset the TPS sensor. So yeah, now let's I'll fire up the tablet and we'll see if it works. So let's do this. Alright, let's see if it starts first try. Nope, way too much throttle. Ran away. Gotta turn it down. Round two. know, it didn't want to idle on cold starts, so we gotta let her warm up. Let's see here, flip you guys around. Get rid of that fucking glare, it's annoying. But yeah, we're sitting at 1,000. Temps we're at 84 right now, so we'll let her warm up, see what that gets me. 61 intake temps, which means it's probably pretty nice out right now.
Your air control valve open up max, because it went down as it was idling. So maybe it's not maxed out now.
I don't even have it on this one.
That's right.
So I think it's like add channel. Go to the keyboard.
Or maybe it was just the fuel.
Idle. IC?
It was on there. Idle air control position.
Like, are you gonna click or what?
Oh. Highlight everything but the one you want.
We'll get all the idles in there.
24.
It wants me at 900. Yeah, so I could probably back it off a wee bit. Even though that's actually pretty alright, probably.
Yeah, it's hardly even open then right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go like halfway maybe. Like try and get it at like 100.
Well, I'd say that's probably just leave it there. We'll see once we get up to operating temperature what we're at. Because last time when it was at operating, well, sometimes it was at 255 for a while.
Yeah,
So
it's always at 255.
So this might be a better option.
Leave it open and let it close itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's idling good now.
So we'll come back when it's warmed up, so we're not sitting here watching this thing forever. Alright, so I might have to take it off. So I'm gonna go shut it off and then remove the battery to reset the TPS, because I don't know, I don't even have TPS on here. Oh, there it is. It says 4%, so yeah, I gotta reset that so it says 0. But yeah. This thing is gonna be a pain in the ass to drive. That throttle is super sensitive. Yeah, should be a good time. Real quick. So, but yeah. We'll reset the TPS and then we should be good to go. Alright, just got back from the first drive here. Bigger throttle body is definitely a thing, but I need to get this thing. It's way too soft, I guess we'll call it. It doesn't have as much snap. Like, that's that snap. And then going here, you can feel the snap on this guy. This one's like, that one's got some snap to it. So, and you can feel it in the pedal. It kind of like doesn't want to go back down. So, but yeah, we're gonna get that done. So let's pull the throttle body off and get that thing. Figure out how to go about. I might just take either like use this one, or I could try using the one off that other throttle body. So we'll figure something out. Let's do that. Also, a thing I just figured out. So like this one I had up here blocking off that. I don't think I'm supposed to block it off. Well, actually, yeah, I have to block that off. Never mind. You do gotta block it off, because otherwise you'd have a boost leak, I think. Yeah, I believe so. I believe you gotta block it off. Yeah, because then it would be a boost leak. It would be a boost leak if I didn't. So yeah, you gotta have that blocked off. Alright, well now this thing actually snaps properly because I assembled it correctly this time. Before I had it going up into there, and it actually goes down here. Right there. If it'll focus, there we go. So it goes right there. But yeah, that's something. So that just proves that you really need to pay attention when you tear shit apart, especially stuff like this. I didn't catch it, so I didn't have another one to look at. So, but yeah, now we'll just put the blade back in, put the TPS back on, slap back on the car, and we're good to go. Full send. All right, got that thing back on there. Definitely a lot better. So now let's go and drive it and make sure that's all good. Okay, well, the Fiero's parked up in the front. I was dicking around with I had a check engine light for fucking low voltage to the knock sensor. So I went ahead and tested the knock sensor. I tested the continuity, so to make sure from the sensor itself to the ECM, everything was good. So, yeah, hopefully it just goes away. You know, if you just don't think about it, maybe it'll go away. But yeah. So there's that. I know Ben's got to do a little bit more tuning, so maybe hopefully that's just something like that. Because I put that new, it wasn't like that before, and then I put that bigger throttle body on there, and now I have it. So I'm guessing it just has something to do with, we got to just tune something. So, but yeah, there's that. And then Paul, he tried hooking up his knock sensor today, but that was a no-go. The thing he has for his knock sensor needs a GM sensor, and he has
anything but what I got.
Yeah, basically, he has like an Evo one, and the GM one I have, well, it's junk, but well, actually they all work, but it's too big for the hole he's got. You could just drill and tap it right in the side of the block. What's the worst that could go wrong? Full send.
What if they'd even work? You should try one.
Oh yeah,
Just see if it
just hook it up and then
yeah.
And then we also, so like he's been digging around with his coolant crap. Like this cap right here is the cap that was off there, and then the cap that was there is back there. Now it's not leaking back there.
That one's garbage.
What the fuck else did we do? You did something else. Oh yeah, then you spent a god awful amount of time on trying to get his. So the throttle cable is different now. So now it goes down to the bottom and it pulls. How we did it, we like flipped shit. We fucked up. That's basically what we did. So we had to undo everything. And
yeah, because the spring was too weak.
So, but now we should be good to go there.
Except for this. This thing sucks.
The TPS is being.
Yeah, because you set it for the base, and then if you like flutter it a little bit, it goes like 10, -10, 5. It's just all over the place when you let it sit. Like, it doesn't go back to 0. It's really annoying.
That's what I like
It's
to
probably
hear.
because the peg is like a half circle, and then the inside of that there's like 2 pointers, and it just goes on that. So it's.
So we need to make like some sort of spacer for in there.
Or you just need, well, that S10 one has the half circle, I think. Like for the that it goes onto.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the update right now. We'll see what else happens today. Alright, so I just pulled this one off the 3400, the intake I was just using, so this one hopefully will key better into that, so we're going to try dicking around with that. Alright, so this was version 1, I'm going to redesign it, so get ready to be excited. So here's the back, here's the front, so get excited. And there's version 2. Still not the greatest. Damn hole saw we had, where the fuck I hit it. Over here. It's designed for wood, so it didn't work too great. Otherwise, it would have been perfect circle. So, but yeah, way better than last time. Just some washers. And look who stopped by. We just put some side ones on there, and fuck the Saturn. We kept blowing like a big ass fuse up in the front, but not the one we were connected to in front or inside. So it makes sense. Yeah. But now he's got some side shit on there. Yeah. So Boy Scout's gonna be rolling in style. Oh my god.
Wow, how sexy it is. Very ground in it.
No. That's not gonna be what happened. Like why is one headlight like super brand new and the other is like junk?
A turkey about the size of you. It was more like a mutant ostrich turkey hybrid. I don't know if you see the spot where its knees hit underneath there, but my car's got kind of a little bit of a fat lip. I can replace headlights just fine. It's just.
But yeah, so now maybe we'll see Paul's car move here. Now that we're done messing with the Saturn. So, but yeah, let's continue on. All right, well, Paul's gonna go take it for a quick spin. We got the idle with the throttle positioning sensors reading a lot better. We converted it over to that GM one. And then he's also gonna see if it ran out of, or if oil's gonna leak out of the oil cap still, because it's got like an OEM oil cap on there now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see when he gets back. See how it looks.
Sounds like a wrap up.
Sounds promising. Might be getting hot or something. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Smells like coolant.
Yeah, it's straight on the windshield, I think. Holy manifold hot. Oh, I lost the bolt.
And it blew out that fucking gasket.
Well, sorry, I made too much power.
Oh yeah, dude, that whole fucking turbo is glowing.
Oh yeah.
Is you real hot there?
Probably from being like too rich or something. What the fuck is that?
What?
Like, what's up all over this? I don't know, it has no odor. Is it oil? But hey, I mean, it doesn't look like there's none on the valve cover, so hopefully that was your oil leak.
Here.
Is it leaking anywhere on that?
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
It's a little.
So that must be coming off of that. But yeah, that'll probably be where I end this one actually, so. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this one, guys. So like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.